Hello there internet, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Spelunky. Today we're doing another daily challenge, and today's date is November 14th. This is all the data we need. Alright, so 2 skeletons this time. Makes it up for all the times where I've been wrong. Doesn't really, but maybe just a little bit. Alright, so we have a teleporter right off the bat, which I will use to nothing. Let's make this a pacifist run where we don't kill anything, we just whip our dog. Let's see how long that's gonna last. Thank you. Realize how risky that was. A second where that emerald fell on my head. It's like the game wants me to be a pacifist right now, actually. Oops, there's a spider for us. Yeah, game, I don't want to try to make that jump. It's probably possible, but with all those spikes down there, I think I'll just not even bother. I could have maybe used a spider or a snake to get the remaining like 1000 gold up there. Let's not worry about it. On to the next floor. So as always, my goal is to beat my 10th best score, which at this point is around 100,000, I think. I would like to get that scarab. It's probably worth it. There's some other good stuff in here as well. Is that gonna work? It's actually not. That's extremely unfortunate. So let's not worry about that right now. I never really figured out what the system to that is. I know that if you plant the bomb at the bottommost part, it's simply not gonna work. The bottommost part of the spider web, as you could tell, and as has happened before as well. But I'm not sure if there's any neat way to avoid that. There probably is. Anyway, now we get our first sacrifice, which is a good start. We get climbing gloves, which might come in handy. They usually do. Sometimes they kill us, sometimes they don't. For example, they mean that I can't do the nice shopkeeper killing trick. I can do... I'm gonna do it this way. Alright, so that's probably worth it. I got some... Oh, yeah, I need to forget, or I need to remember the cape. That's the best thing we got there. We also got some spectacles, which will make the rest of this level a little bit easier. Yeah, and we got the pitcher smith, which can also be useful. Just put that over there and move on. Definitely the best thing on this floor was that we got that that early sacrifice. I think I just killed the scarab. That was pretty stupid. $5,000 out of the window. So I wonder if maybe I could go back up to the start of this level and go somewhere now that I have the climbing gloves that I didn't go before. I think not, no. There's only a big spider up there. Might have been able to use the climbing gloves to somehow kill the spider more efficiently than I did. I'm not sure, and not too worried about it either. So let's just not trigger that arrow trap and move on. So, yeah, what are you looking for right now? Well, a second altar would be nice, actually, because that would give us a Kabbalah. Of course, kind of the main thing about these daily challenges is competing. So it doesn't really matter if you get an incredibly good score if everybody else does so as well, because it doesn't really count in the same way. As in, it doesn't... Yeah, oh, I didn't have paste! Oh shit. That's actually really unfortunate. Can I... Ah, so close. How do I want to do this? Alright, so that's my last remaining bomb. And okay, he fell down. I know I did feel bad about using that last bump because I was gonna get 15 bumps here no matter what. So of course now it's it's clear how big of a problem it is that we don't have paste. It's just absolutely essential for killing shopkeepers. This could be my death easily. I will use a few bombs trying to make this happen. It's probably a bad idea. If I'm lucky enough, maybe I can't even make a pit so he can't get up. I need to probably just go for it at this point. Which is unfortunate, of course. This might work. It might also not work. I'm not sure why he doesn't come up for us. Probably because we're staying low here. So anyway, we got the Ujira, which is of course... Oh, that was so stupid. Which is of course our main concern here. And now the ghost is coming, so why don't we just get out? I could get Monty. Probably should because I only have 3 health, but... yeah. We're gonna get a Kapala. At some point. Hopefully. At least now our score is pretty good. 50,000 by 1-4. That's okay. It's not the best score I've ever had at this point, but still. Alright, so this is where we get paste anyway. So I don't feel too bad about not having obtained it on the previous floors. It might have allowed me to not waste those bombs that I wasted on the previous one trying to kill shopkeepers, but it's not too big of a problem. Also, we have a vault on this floor, so hopefully I can proceed like on the previous daily challenge and actually ghost this one. It's in a tricky position because I would like to sort of either have it on one side entirely and have it easy to get out of and into, which is not quite the case with this one. It will take 2 bombs to open and some very tricky ghosting, ghost maneuvering to ghost. So I think I'll just try to avoid it entirely. Just get on. Could have used a couple of bombs there probably, but it's easier simply not to. Alright, so let's get rid of... Okay, so that's so unfortunate. The shopkeeper wasn't even aiming for us, he was aiming at hired help. I would think anyway, hired help might have been dead at that time. No, he must be aiming for hired help because he's still shooting right now. I was so sure I could just shoot in there and get rid of both of them at the same time. So that's of course very unfortunate. So yet another short daily challenge for us. Still on top of our friend list, but with a very small margin at this point. Of course didn't beat our best score. So let's see. What's the scoreboard like? A bunch of people made it to hell. A couple of scores over 1 million, so looks like it always does, essentially. So that's gonna make it for this episode. So once again, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you some other time.